All right, we got a liar in here. We're going to find out who it is. Two truths and a lie. We got Jbird, Dennys and Suits all going to be telling us stories here today. We got to figure out which one of them is telling us the lie. Okay, going to be starting off with Dennys here today. What story you got for us today, Dennys?
When we were younger, our family went camping once. And when we were camping, you know how in the mornings you wake up and there's a dew in the air and on the, on pretty much everything. So we seen little cat prints on the dew outside in the morning. Me and my brother were like, oh, there's a cat. So we got a saucer, filled it with milk. We got some tuna and left it outside. And we noticed that the cat for the next few days was eating the tuna and drinking the milk. So we kept putting it out, blah, blah, blah. Well, one night we're watching a movie. My brother's like, oh, the cat's here, and points. So we all walk out to go look at the window. It's a bobcat. My brother's been feeding a bobcat for 4 days.
Wow.
And now it's hanging around the place, so none of us can leave. So we had to call animal control to get rid of this bobcat.
You opened a bobcat diner.
Yes.
Bobcats love tuna. They
Living
love
his
it.
best bobcat life.
Love tuna and milk.
Yeah, so we were held hostage. We had to get animal control to get rid of this bobcat that we lured over.
Okay. All right, Bird, what is your story here today?
Y'all know I'm a big-time collector, and I'm always buying all kind of toys and all kind of just old-timey things. And I bought this old box from this old woman that had a bunch of old stuff in there, old baseball stuff, old stuff from the 70s, but it was a bunch of junk, and there was so much to go through. So I ended up going through it over in the last week or so, and you're not going to believe what I found. I found a Mickey Mantle baseball card in there. Now, I'm not sure exactly how much it is worth. It is between $7,000 and $10,000, and I'm getting it appraised to see exactly what the damage is to it. I will say it's not in mint, but it is at least at minimum $7,000. Guess how much I paid for that?
How much?
$1.50 for that box of crap.
The whole entire box?
The whole box at a garage sale, $1.50, and I might have a $10,000 baseball card. I have at least $7,000.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay, that would be amazing, dude. I hope that's true. Okay, Suits, what is your story here today?
So this goes back also to when I was a kid. Back when I was in the 8th grade, I had some medical issues going on, and I ended up doing a little bit of homeschool before going into high school. And while I was on homeschool, it was this virtual thing. My parents set up my dad's old study, put me on the computer, and just kind of let me go at it, and I was fine to do it in there. But, I mean, I was preteen. I was not really getting things done. I was procrastinating, but for some reason, which to my shock, it took forever for anybody to catch on. So we started going through months, and I wasn't doing anything. No teachers were calling me. My parents had no idea. Finally, when the teachers tried to approach me and call me and figure out what's going on, I somehow weaseled out of them telling my parents for like another 3-4 months. By the time they found out I was so far behind, the school year was practically over. And it was at the point where they were going to have to re-enroll me and have me do the grade again. Ooh. But when my parents went in to re-enroll me in the school, they didn't seem to have a problem with it. They let me go to the 9th grade without actually taking the 8th grade. So I never took the 8th grade.
What?
Yeah.
Never took the 8th grade?
I did not take the 8th grade.
That's insane. Okay.
Wow.
Is that possible?
Is it possible, Kevin?
Okay.
One of us is lying.
All right, so who do we have that is telling a lie here? Denny's, his family fed a bobcat while camping, and it started hanging around. They had to call animal control to get it away. Jbird could have purchased a $7,000 to $10,000 baseball card for like $1.50, and Suits never took the 8th grade. Wow. Virginia, which one of these do you think is a lie?
Gosh, I feel like the Jbird one might be a lie.
You're going Jbird.
Yeah, that just seems like, wow, such a big fine for $1.50, $7,000
minimum.
Okay.
It's going to probably be more because it's actually decent condition. But
okay. I'm going to go with Bird as well. I think he took a photo of that baseball card to even throw us off more, Virginia, from somewhere else.
That's diabolical.
Google?
That was part of his ruse.
Google Gary?
He just
taking my act.
He just Googled that up. He found it. He took a photo and then tried to make that look like that was the card that he bought.
All right.
So he even brought in a prop to try to throw us off.
Prop card.
Yeah. So I think Bird went all out to try to tell a lie this week.
I love it.
Yeah. That's my thoughts here. Okay, we got a liar here. Who is it? That's the big question. We heard some interesting stories. Denny's talked about going on a family camping trip, and they saw some paw prints in the dew, and they thought it was a cat, so they put out some milk and food, and it wound up being a bobcat. And then they were basically trapped in their cabin.
Bobcat.
Jbird said he went and bought a box of some old items from this old lady for $1.50. Turns out there's a very rare baseball card in there. Could be worth anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000.
Damn, you swindled that old lady.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was in there.
Yeah, she was just kicked out of her home, Virginia. Didn't find any food, but luckily Bird's got $7,000 to $10,000. So.
She just sent
Yeah.
a message. She wishes you well from the homeless shelter.
Get that box back, Daddy.
Know what you're selling.
Sorry, Grandma. That's the rules.
Suck it.
Suck it, Granny. You're lost. I was study up on baseball cards, you old bag.
She don't know how to Google.
And Suits said that through a mishap, he wound up never taking the 8th grade. Boom. Just went on and skipped right through it.
But yet he appears to be the smartest guy in the room.
Yes, I
I don't know
know.
if that's a good sign.
What the heck is
It's a
going
very
on
low
here?
bar in this room,
What
Suits.
the heck? Okay, so which one is lying? I'm putting my money behind Bird being our big old liar here. Virginia, you sticking with Bird?
Sticking with Bird, and I feel really bad for the old lady.
Yeah.
If it's true.
Okay, it's evened up a bit here on people's thoughts. Still got Bird in the lead with 40%. Suits second, 35%. Denny's now up to 25% in the
Okay,
voting.
it's close.
Okay, so going with Bird. Who is our liar here today?
I'm the liar.
We knew it!
Nailed it. I took a picture off of Google Images.
Google.
And he doubled down with it. That dirty dog. I knew it, man.
We knew it.
You started saying that about how I took a picture.
yeah.
If you look at, I start to laugh.